Hello everyone, this is Miss Allison from the Southeast Branch Library. I'm posting this video today to let you guys get a sneak peek of our fantasy adventure digital escape room that I've made for you. So it'll be linked in the description of this video. It's done through Google Forms, and what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the quick introduction to it, how it works, and then I'm going to ask you to pause the video. You can play it, and if you get stuck, you can come back here to see the answers. All right, so this is how the form works. You've got your title, some introduction information about it, and when you're ready, you're just going to hit next, and it'll move us to the next page. So we have our introduction information. We've got some lovely pictures in here, and you'll see your first puzzle. So the game is made up of different puzzles you need to get through to complete our adventure. So this is the point where I'm going to ask you to pause the video that you're watching, spoilers ahead, and if you are still listening at this point, I'm going to assume that you're stuck. So I'm going to begin explaining our puzzles. The first puzzle we're dealing with here is called a Caesar cipher. So that was named because Julius Caesar always had his letters encoded in what would become known as the Caesar cipher. So it's a type of cipher called a shift cipher, meaning that each letter is substituted for another letter shifted down the alphabet. You can often see those old-fashioned decoder rings are a good way of getting a picture of that. So in this case, I went with the easiest one that I could think of. So this is just a one-letter shift cipher. So our G here will become an F. Our P becomes an O, M becomes two L's. So follow. Oh, this needs to be all lowercase. Follow for great riches. And you'll see the error message disappears here. That means that it was successful, so we can hit next. All right, good job. So we're going to click through here. So now we've got our puzzle. So this is a logic puzzle. They're often solved using grids. And we know that, so the first person is the thief. That's Aria, meaning that Galliard here is the second, because Merritt is the third, so we can ignore that. And we're looking for the wizard. So Galliard isn't the wizard. Aria isn't the wizard. Merritt has to be the wizard. And Merritt is third. So there's our answer. Okay, so you found the wizard. Okay, next we have the troll puzzle. So what you're going to try to understand is that the troll's weakness is exposure to light. So we're going to pick the spell that will create the biggest, longest lasting light, which will be our fireball, as opposed to our lightning bolt, which just give a brief flash. Okay, so that works. Next, we're going into riddles. So this is our Sphinx's riddles. So what do you look at when you see me? You also see you. So the only thing that I know of that you can stare into and see yourself, aside from a very clear pool of water, is a mirror. All right, so we're going to keep going through. So what do we do with our mirror? Breaking it wouldn't help. Reflecting light onto the door, maybe, but doesn't seem to fit with the puzzles. Use it to bounce magic off the door, that'd probably just break it. So we're going to hold our mirror up to the door. Okay. They come out at night without being called and are lost in the day without being stolen. What are they? So I'm just going to type our answer here, stars. There we go. Okay, and that's it. It's not a super long puzzle, but I hope you guys enjoy our digital escape room. If you do, make sure that you click through onto this. So we're going to answer how many people worked on this one. Where are you from? We're from Reading, PA. And I don't have any feedback because I made this myself. So we're going to hit submit, and that lets me know that somebody enjoyed it, and I can get your feedback. All right, thank you for watching this with me. I hope you have fun with it. Bye!